When I design a car, I always try to think about what kind of personality this car has. So I try to sort of like visualize as a person first. My name is Jung Hyun Lee. I'm a lead exterior designer at Volvo Design Concept Center. My latest work was the second generation XC60 exterior. I put everything I have into that design because it's gonna last forever. At some point, it's gonna be in the museum and my children will see that, my family, my friends, and I want them to be proud. I spent most of my life in Korea, but when I went to Sweden, the people take FIKA. That was quite unusual thing to me. So in the beginning, I didn't really understand. And then I tried to take some more time off, like socializing. And this FIKA made me feel a lot more open-minded, more creative, more efficient, and then a lot more friendlier than before to people. Scandinavian design is about minimalism. It's easy to add more lines. It becomes more interesting, but at the same time, it will get old quickly. So if you keep taking away lines and then simplify design, then it will last longer. And if it lasts really long, then it becomes classic. When I was working in Korean Air Force as a mechanic of the F4 Phantom, what I learned is it was a beautiful plane from the outside, but when I work inside of that airplane, I could see why it was designed like that. It had to be like that. It had to be in that way. Every design has to have a function or a reason. That's the beauty of the design, I think. People have feeling of good proportion, and that's not gonna be changed. Proportion is like a number one thing when you design a car. If you're working on the street, then there's some car just passing by, but you feel something like, oh, that was different, that was something, what's that? So you had to look back, and that's the proportion. We try to keep that essence when we design the new cars. If you lose your identity, then the trend doesn't really matter. So that's really important to keep our own Volvo design identity and heritage. That's in your brain, that's in your heart.